We had so many great players on that team, on the U-20 team that went to the World Cup. Having 4 guys on that team getting called into January camp just shows the quality of players that we have.
The United States are champions of CONCACAF.
Winning the CONCACAF championship for the first time in however many years it was. We had a great team there, and we were really excited to make the next step and go forward into the World Cup. We all recognized that we had such good individual players, and that if we just, were cohesive enough that we could make a real run at the thing.
Going to the World Cup, I mean, U-20 World Cup, it's always a dream for a kid. It was something surreal.
That was honestly a big highlight of my year for me, especially just being able to do that with all the guys. Tyler, my roommate, Danny, Brooks, all those guys.
I started getting called into U-15 camps, and then I had a couple of camps with the U-17 cycle, stepped up to the U-20s. I think a lot of players have been through that same progression.
My first call-up was under 14s. That was my first, sniff at putting a U.S. jersey on and all that, actually. As I progressed through the years, I got called into an under 17 camp, made a run with the under 20 team, and then my first call-up coming in November and getting my first cap was obviously a moment that I'll never forget in Portugal. So it's nice to get called back in, and now it's just continuing to work to establish myself and become a regular here.
I started with the U-17s, and it's always been you just want to get to the next milestone, and to be consistent enough to get called into each camp and each little milestone is obviously helpful in terms of my development as a player and in terms of building relationships with the players around you. I know for me and Danny and Brooks and Tyler, playing with him at the U-20 World Cup is going to help us at the next World Cup.
Ever since I was in the youth national team, it's always a dream. You always dream of one day being on the senior national team, and accomplish that at such a young age, or getting called up at such a young age, is something amazing.
It's something that I was looking forward to, hoping for, working towards, and to get that call up, I'm ecstatic.
Every time you wear the crest or represent the crest, it's always a responsibility, because they choose you for a reason.
We got a lot of young players who are talented and ready to go, ready to prove what we can do on the field and perform in front of the world stage.
We're the next gen to kind of step up and fill the roles that need to be filled.
For the U.S. soccer fans, it's going to be awesome watching us come through the system.